Pangkor Island in Perak has empty beaches, a colonial fort and hundreds of hornbills. The small island in the Straits of Malacca is less than 200 kilometers (124 miles) northwest of Kuala Lumpur. Pangkor remains under the radar, and visitors feel like they have the place to themselves. And it's close enough for a side trip from the capital. Expect empty coastlines, a colorful Chinatown and a traditional lifestyle. Watch the sunset at Pantai Pasir Bagak. One of the more popular beaches in Pulau Pangkor, Pantai Pasir Bagak is also its longest beach. Featuring an almost 2 kilometers stretch of gorgeous white sandy beach and turquoise waters. It's also in prime position for spectacular sunsets. Set your picnic mats here or take a relaxing stroll. And enjoy the views as the sun goes down beyond the horizon. Ruins of a 17th century Dutch colonial fort. The ruins of Dutch fort stand as a testament to Perak's rich colonial heritage. The fort is among the oldest in Malaysia, dating to 1670. Back then, the Dutch mined tin in Perak. They stored their supplies in the fort. Rooftop cannons kept the invaders away. Those who dared to approach had a hail of bullets fired through the slit-like windows. Today, the fortress almost looks like it was made using Lego. Worn bricks crumble to ruin. Dutch fort sits on the southeastern coastline. Information boards explain the fort's story and provide insight into 183 years of Dutch colonial influence in Malaysia. Chill and unwind at Coral Beach. If you're looking for a bit of privacy, get away from the crowds by heading to Coral Beach, Teluk Nipa's quieter neighbor. It's undeniably among the prettiest beaches on Pangkor. Boasting a secluded stretch of white sandy beach, you'll find beach bars and restaurants aplenty here, just footsteps from the waves. You'll appreciate the chiller vibes here as you sip on fruit shakes and soak in the tropical vibes. Feed the hornbills at Sunset View Chalet. Hornbills are Malaysia's quirkiest species. The stout-legged creatures have a double-decker beak and look more like an animation than a bird. Hundreds of these oversized creatures live in Pangkor Island's jungle. Dozens fly down to Sunset View Chalet every single evening at about 6:30 p.m. The owners of the guest house feed the hornbills chunks of bananas in the same way for years. Head down around 6 p.m. Countless oriental pied hornbills and lesser hornbills sit in anticipation on the electricity wires. Watch as the birds swoop down and perform acrobatics to get their dinner. Hike to Teluk Segadas. Tucked away on the southernmost part of Pangkor Island, Teluk Segadas is a hidden gem for hiking and camping enthusiasts. Remote, pristine and relatively untouched, Teluk Segadas boasts a powder white beach. And crystal clear waters that's excellent for swimming and sunbathing. Wild camping is allowed, you can pitch your tent here for free. To get to Teluk Segadas, first look for the trailhead in Teluk Jetting. From here, it's a relatively easy 30 minutes hike that involves a bit of climbing through thick jungle to reach Teluk Segadas. Colorful communities in Chinatown. Neat terraced houses line both sides of the red blocked paved streets in Pangkor Island's Chinatown. Red lanterns hang from the roofs of the two-storied homes. The atmosphere feels utterly different from the rest of Malay-dominated Pangkor. Wander through immaculate block-paved streets. Photograph the lively colors and traditional decorations. Head to the family-owned restaurants offering Chinese-style street food. Sit and eat on plastic tables in their backyard. Chinatown shows a different side of Pangkor. Either walk from Pangkor town or stop by while exploring the whole island. Pangkor Island's largest Taoist temple and a Great Wall replica. A huge blue and red archway marked the entrance to the Fu Lin Kong Temple. The Taoist temple stands in the heart of Chinatown. Dozens of bronze Buddha statues, spiritual artifacts and Taoist relics decorate the inside. But what sets Fu Lin Kong apart from other temples in Malaysia is the stunning gardens. Follow the steps on the right and find a replica of the Great Wall. Snap photographs of the mysterious Rock of Fate. The highlight is the turtle pond located halfway up the steps on the right-hand side. Explore the island from a kayak. Nipa Bay on the western shoreline is a water sports haven. Locals rent everything from jet skis to canoes to kayaks. The most memorable way to see Pangkor's striking beauty is from the sea in a kayak. Start by exploring the shallow waters in Nipa Bay. Kayak to Coral Beach through the gentle waters. Then head further north towards the steeper hills and discover hidden coves. Several companies rent kayaks. Ask around and find the best offer before accepting. Rent snorkeling equipment and bring it with you. Northern Pangkor hosts the island's most active marine life. Snorkel among the sea creatures and corals. To leave a beautiful island without snorkeling is uncanny. It is a must activity in every island in Malaysia. The blue waters in Pangkor promises a clear view of sea creatures and coral reefs when you snorkel. On account of its geographical location, the waves at the island is calming and ensures your safety. On top of that, the local authorities is in collaboration with Reef Check Malaysia to sustain the lives and beauty of coral reefs in Pangkor Island. For years, the corals were being damaged by overfishing and sunscreens with harmful ingredients. When you do go for snorkeling, be sure to apply sunscreen that are free from chemicals that might affect the reefs. See a different side of the island from the sea. What's a better way to get a perspective of Pangkor Island than from a boat? Boat trips start near Nipa Bay on the west coast. Some sail for 30 minutes around the shoreline, others ferry passengers to and from Pangkor Laut. Longer cruises explore further afield, taking passengers to hidden inlets and secret bays. Boats offer a convenient vantage point for watching wildlife. Monkeys are visible in the trees while the world below the waves bursts with life and activity. Boats moor on the sand near Nipa Bay. Bargain hard to get the best price. Diversity, scenery and culture on a road trip. A road leads around Pangkor Island past beaches, mountains and sleepy villages. Start at your guest house and choose a direction. Left or right. Follow the road and you'll loop back to your starting point. This gives you the chance to appreciate the scenery, environment and habitats. Some travelers rent a motorbike and ride around the island. Others take the challenge of cycling or walking. Get ready for steep hills. Watch out for speeding taxis taking up both sides of the road. Dive in Pulau Sembilan. Pangkor's secret diving oasis. Pulau Sembilan, translating to 9 islands, are a mini archipelago south of Pangkor. The uninhabited islands host some of Malaysia's best diving and snorkeling areas. Boat trips start in Nipa Bay before bouncing over gentle waves for 20 kilometers, 12.4 miles. Snorkelers will encounter a series of hard corals and barracudas. Divers head to White Rock where hundreds of parrotfish swarm in the depths. Armies of microorganisms sometimes transform the sea into a glowing mass of color. But you need to be here at the right time to witness this rare natural event. Pulau Sembilan isn't open all year. Diving typically takes place between November and March. If you want to go diving, it's often better to arrange a tour from a company in Kuala Lumpur. Alright. That's it for this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos.